Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy and I am so happy to have you here with me today. This reading is for those with the sun sign of Leo. And last month I started doing a monthly zodiac reading because I do weekly general, pick a card, pick a tarot on Monday and pick an oracle on Fridays. And I wanted to kind of take things to the next level for you guys. And so I got a lot of great feedback of it. People seem to enjoy it. So every 3 months, I'll repeat that video, or not that video, but that reading. So this reading is July. So July, August, September. I'll do it again in October. So this reading is good for July, August, and September with connecting to your guides. All right. So before we even get started, let's go ahead and get some housekeeping out of the way really quickly. Just want to talk about the subscribe button. I always feel like a used car salesman or a beggar, but it is so true, the YouTube algorithm. And I don't know exactly what happens. And I yes, I can Google it, but you need 1,000 viewers and 4,000 hours watch time. And watch time, that's semi-easy to get. I'm over halfway there on the watch time. But subscribers, that's key. So if you would consider subscribing, smash that subscribe button to say to YouTube, you can sit there and limit things and make these stupid qualifications all you want, but we are going to show you wrong. And do that for any YouTuber you follow. So smash the subscribe button. Guys, you can turn the notifications off for my channel. That won't bother anything. That won't offend me. I won't even know. I actually do that for all the channels that I watch regularly. Only because, again, I don't want my phone blowing up all day with so-and-so released this video, so-and-so released this. I get it. So in advance, thank you to those who have already subscribed. And thank you if you smash that subscribe button today. Thank you. All right, so what are we doing today? First of all, before we start, I have to talk about the crystal. I always pull a crystal before a reading, see what I'm drawn to. And Leo, today I was drawn to orange calcite. I love orange calcite. To me, it looks like a chunk, a piece of an orange. And I don't know, every time I look at it, it just brings me such happiness and joy. I don't even need to touch it. It just radiates happiness. So for some reason, I was drawn to this for you guys. So we're going to leave that there during your reading. If you have orange calcite, I would work with it. And if you don't have orange calcite, I do, at the time of recording this, there is some in the Your Natural Healer store. So you can always go to yournaturalhealer.com, go to products, and you can type in orange calcite and it'll pull up what, if I have any in stock. All right. So what we're going to do today, my Leos, and I'm a sun Cancer, but my ascending is Leo. So, I'm going to pull 5 cards from this deck. We're going to talk about one of your guides. I don't know which one it is because, again, this is for every Leo on the face of the earth. But we're going to go talk about your guide and go through some questions. And then we're going to pull one card from this it's kind of shadow deck. I mean, it's not awful, like super in your face, like you need to fix this, but it's not all the love, light, and fluff like some of the others, which is great. There's a time and a place, but remember, I always talk about duality. We have to have good and bad, positive and negative, all that. Love and light. Well, love and light, they're not opposites. Love and hate, light and darkness. There we go. All right. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling this. So basically, Leo, as I said, I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the cards from here. Now, this reading is good for 3 months. All right. So, in any of that time that you're connecting with your guides, maybe this might not resonate for you for like 6 weeks or something. And that could happen. Don't get frustrated at the time of watching this. If it doesn't resonate, you go, oh my God, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's fake. Not true. Okay. remember, this is general, so it's for every Leo in the whole wide world. So therefore, it's not going to resonate with every Leo. If you want a personal reading, I would be more than happy to do it. You can go to YourNaturalHealer.com and go to services. And you can see all the services. I have so many different types of tarot readings, different packages, different lengths, different prices. If you want something particular, you can always email me at Tammy, Tammy, at YourNaturalHealer.com and say, hey, Tammy, can you do this kind of reading? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. And then, I'll let you know how much that would cost. All right, so what else did I have to say? If it does resonate with you, take your right hand, place it on your heart, take a deep breath in and say, yes, I claim this for myself, okay? Now, for those of you who do watch me regularly, they already know this, that I'm a horrible card shuffler. As you see, I go like super slow. Otherwise, cards fly all over the place. And shuffling like this, especially because my camera is right here, is like impossible because it's like I got to look around the camera or I look through the screen. So why I shuffle that way, I'm sorry if I do hit the camera. That's what I wanted to tell you. And I'm sorry if the shuffling sound is like super loud in your ear because the camera is right here with the microphone. So anyway, like I said, you don't want to see cards flying all over the place. This is not a circus show. All right, so I'm going to draw the 5 cards and then I'll make them nice and pretty. 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. Let's get these all on camera. It's so hard to look at the screen and move things around. I'm not that talented. And that's okay. I am quite okay with that. All right, there we go. That looks good enough. All right, so the first card is going to represent our guide to kind of tell us what's going on here. And I can't necessarily pick out a specific guide because this is a general reading. From the time that we're conceived, we're given our guardian angel who is with us through our whole entire lives. But as we progress through our life, as we progress through our life, we get more and more added to our team. There is a whole legion of angels out there. There's a hierarchy. We have cherubs, we have elementals, we have galactic guides. Some angels we never even deal with, and others, come into our lives. And then some people only deal with their guardian angel, and that is fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who or characteristic of one of the guides the one that we're talking to today, Leo. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, this guide, actually, I don't think it's just a guide or like a spirit animal or something of that nature. I think this is your guardian angel. Okay, so this is going to be a really good reading. Because your guardian angel wants to talk. This card is representing somebody who listens to your deepest emotional thoughts, your deepest emotions, those ones that you keep locked inside. They know all. So that has to be your guardian angel. All right. So they're there to listen. So anytime that you are really super emotional and need to go deep, call in on your guardian angel. I say he, mine's a she, just depends, but just say he is easier. Our guardian angels want to help us, okay? That is their job. Their job is you, and you are a reflection of them. So if you're having a real tough time, that doesn't look good on them. It almost reminds me of the Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life. Clarence gets his wings once he helps George. But this is a lot deeper than this. So we're going to be talking about your guardian angel today. So, make sure you're connecting with them because they're really wanting to connect with you. They love you so much, and they really want you to know that they are there for you no matter how you feel. Okay? So just call on them. Just please call on them. All right. Card number 2 is a message that your guide wants to give to you. And in this case, it's your guardian angel. So this is a message your guardian angel wants to give to you right now at this moment in time. And you got the 10 of Swords. Okay. Now, when cards are in reverse, there's some tarot readers that don't like to read cards in reverse. If they get a reverse card, they flip it back up. And to me, that's not right, because it has different meaning. But the thing with upside down cards or reverse cards is that it can mean several different things. So normally the 10 of Swords in an upright position talks about that you're up at night and you're just so worried and depressed, and it's probably causing maybe some, a lot of anxiety and just awfulness. And in this context, with it being reversed, the dial's been turned up. Okay, we went from a 5 to a full-blown 10 here. So I don't know what is going on with you, and that makes so much sense why the angel that's in charge of and oversees your deepest, most vulnerable, most extreme emotions is wanting to talk to you, which, like I said, is your guardian angel. But something's going on, and it's causing you so much anxiety. And first thing I'm going to say, if you're having a really difficult time in life, there is no shame in going and seeing a counselor or a professional. There is none. Therapists are licensed to deal with all kinds of problems and issues. Or go see your primary care physician as well. Never feel embarrassed about going to seek help. I don't think it's necessarily. I think you're you're definitely spiraling, and we don't want to turn it up to a 20. But I do feel that there's a lot of negative thinking going on, a lot of depression, super anxiety, and you may be bottling it up. I don't think that you're sharing it necessarily with anybody, that you're keeping all of this to yourself. And that's not good. You need to talk to people, a therapist, a counselor, a spiritual advisor, which can be a minister, a priest, or a rabbi, or whatever, a friend, a family member. There's hotlines, but don't keep this bottled up, okay? Don't keep it bottled up, because this is going to mess all of your energy up, and this is eventually going to turn into something physical. And it could be causing ulcers, but then we can go even deeper with that, and we can cause stress on our heart. We can cause aches and pains, fibromyalgia, and all kinds of stress headaches, all kinds of nasty dis-ease. So you need to figure out the root cause of what is going on. And your guardian angel wants you to get help and to help yourself. And if you don't feel that you're at a point where you need professional help, then I would definitely really be compassionate to yourself. I would maybe do a meditation for all of your chakras. You can even do my quickie 7 main chakras. I would also, I didn't even think about this one. I have a pink energy meditation. I think that in this case would be phenomenal for you. You can use crystals with it if you'd like. I would choose a pink crystal like rose quartz or thulite or what else am I thinking about? I can't think of what it's called. My pink, it's like an opal, but it's pink. Something opal. Anyway, I'm sorry. Something opal. I'm looking at it on my shelf. I'd have to go look now. Hold on. Because that's going to drive me bananas. I'm one of those people. Oh, it's not. It's pink calcite. I don't know why I was thinking it was opal. Pink calcite would be another one. So rose quartz, thulite, or pink calcite, I think would be really appropriate if you want to work with some crystals. But do that pink energy meditation. Watch it as many times as you need. I think that's going to do you so much good, okay? But don't just keep pushing it down. And if you do that meditation, or I should say when you do that meditation, before you even hit play, call in your guardian angel. And if you know the name of yours, then use it. Otherwise, say, I would ask my guardian angel, please be with me as I work through this guided meditation. And your guardian angel is going to be standing right there next to you while you go through this, okay? But as long as you meditate and get it out, you're going to be okay. But you just need to figure out what the root cause of this is, okay? And I can't tell from this kind of a reading. So I'm sorry I can't give you any more insight on that. But if you do the work, you're going to figure it out to get to the root cause to be able to heal. All right, so your guardian angel wants to also talk to you about, they've been giving you some signs. They've been sending you messages through dreams, maybe through challenges or road bumps in your life, Leo. Maybe numbers, maybe certain songs that are coming on with whatever's going on. But anyway, you've been ignoring the message and you've been doing it deliberately. And I think it'll pop in your head like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't do that. Nah, whatever. And you still do it anyway. So let's see what your guardian angel's talking about. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. 8 of Cups. Okay, this is playing into this. Because remember, this is something you've been ignoring. Your guardian angel's been telling you to do something. You're ignoring them, and it's brought you to this space. Now your guardian angel's saying, hey, you got to fix this. This 8 of Cups, your guardian angel is saying you need to walk away from things that don't serve you well. Whether it's person, place, thing, ideas, mentality, whatever it is, walk away from things that don't serve your highest good. Okay. And I think that's what's happening here, is that you're not walking away from these things, and it's really causing some deep emotional trauma in your life. Because remember, I said that this guardian angel that was presenting itself was someone that was privy to your deepest, truest, most rawest emotions, which is your guardian angel. So another thing too, if, again, I'm always going to plug my channel, obviously. I do have a meditation called Throwing Stones, letting go of things that don't serve you well. So for you, I would watch that first and work through that meditation, give it a day, and then do the pink energy. And the pink energy, you might have to do a couple of times to help heal from this. But whatever this is, your guardian angel has been pretty much doing everything but giving you smoke signals about you got to walk away from whatever this is. It could be your mindset. Maybe you've got this mindset. Maybe you had this awesome job like when you were in your 20s, and now maybe you're just cashiering somewhere, and there is nothing wrong with being a cashier, but a lot of people look down on that job. And maybe you were some high-wage executive out of college or something. But, life happens. Kids and family and commitments and health issues. And maybe you walked away from that job for whatever reason, and now you're just working to have work and obviously to have something to do as well. But maybe you're constantly focusing on that. I'm just a cashier, boo-hoo, I was this big executive, and that's not doing you any good. And again, this is just an example. So it doesn't necessarily mean a person, because I don't want people thinking, going, oh, well, Tammy told me to leave him. That's not what I'm saying here. It can be anything. It could be something as small, even if it's not small. It could be something as small as, the way you think about, I don't know, a TV show. I don't know. That's all that's coming to my head. It's doesn't necessarily need to be something life shattering, like, walking away from a marriage or quitting your job. It doesn't necessarily need to be like that. And I'm getting more that it's surrounded around emotion, because of the fact that your guardian angel really wanted you to know that it's who is dealing with your deep emotions. So whatever is causing this utter sadness, there's Parker. You got to walk away from it. It's not doing you any good. Okay? Move forward in your life. You're missing wonderful opportunities, wonderful events, wonderful people, and you deserve the best. And Parker agrees. She's back there rolling around on she has a little, I made her a bed out of blankets, because she loves the singing bowls. For those of you who don't watch my channel, normally Parker is my German Shepherd. She's a spiritualist. She loves Reiki. She loves receiving Reiki. Her favorite crystal is lapis lazuli. And she loves when I play the singing bowls. So she's got her own little yoga mat, so to speak. All right, back to Leo. Yep, back to Leo. All right, so card number 4 is, how can you be more open to receive messages from not only your guardian angel, but your whole team, all right? And Leo, you got Temperance. This is a wonderful card. Your guardian angel right now is trying to tell you that you have a whole slew of angels that are constantly around you all the time. You just need to open up your third eye and listen. I know normally we talk about seeing with the third eye, but by opening up your third eye, it's going to allow you to receive those messages, okay? And you need to have a balance in your life, a balance in your heart space, a balance in logic, and a balance with intuition. But I think this is more going to be especially a balance, because again, these cups are coming into it with your emotions. But again, we're talking about how to really open up. So, you need to balance your emotions. Don't fall into that self-negative talk, that self-pity, and really focus on, like, as you see in the card, I'm going to hold it up. Like, you see, like, the third eye is kind of like right there on the forehead. So you really need to open up, because you have a whole team of angels that are around you. And look, this card is even an angel, but you have a whole team around you, and they are constantly wanting to help you. Now, I will tell you, like, before I do any reading, before I do Reiki, I always call in my guides. And I call in ascended masters and things like that, archangels. But I don't know all the names of my spirit guides. I know some of the names of my guides from my mentor doing readings and things. And I've got names and dreams and stuff. But what was my point? So calling your guides anytime you meditate, anytime that you're having a difficult time with anything, all you have to do is I call on any of my guides, any of my spiritual team to come close to me. And trust me, they're there. They're there to help you. They want to help you. So call on them. But open up that third eye. Again, that's not my biggest concern here. If you just do a basic chakra meditation, that's going to work on that. But as I said, really right now, you need to focus on yourself, really really work on letting go of whatever this is that is holding you from moving forward, that's causing this turmoil in your current space. Okay? But just open up. Open up. Those angels are around you, and listen. Look in your dreams. When you dream, get up in the morning, write it down. If you don't know anything about dream journals, if you go to my playlist, I have a playlist called Tuesday's Enlightenment. There is one called, I think it's Spiritual Journals. And I do talk about having a dream journal. So maybe watch that. I think that would be definitely beneficial. Look for signs from numbers. One of the crazy things that they say that guardian angels and spirit guides love to do is put a car in front of you with one of those personalized license plates. So pay attention, obviously pay attention to the road. But if you see a crazy license plate, that says like, go for it or something, your guides are probably telling you need to go for whatever it is you're trying to go for. All right. So, pay attention to synchronicities, maybe songs that you keep hearing a lot of recently. And the signs are there because your angels, Leo, they are there with you. Okay. All right. The last card we're going to pull is about your spirit guides. Is how is your guardian angel helping you on your current spiritual path? And you got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you've got some blockages going on spiritually. And that makes so much sense because with all of this that's going on here, you're not taking care of your spiritual self. So it makes total sense that you're blocked, and it's because of this over here. Once you you let go of whatever this is that's not serving you well anymore, and you start doing that pink energy healing, really then start to focus on your inner spirit. You're going to feel a big weight come off your shoulders once you work on this. But then, while you've got the heart space fixed, to kind of work on the third eye a little bit, but you really need to refocus your inner spirit, because for true happiness, we have to be balanced physically, mentally / emotionally, and spiritually. Okay. So ways that you can work on this. I mean, obviously only you can refocus on your own inner spirit, but meditate. If you're into yoga is fantastic. So meditate, yoga, Reiki healing is good. Sound healing is phenomenal as well. And that's going to get you starting to refocus on your inner self, which is going to just bring you into a beautiful, beautiful space, Leo. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and shuffle this deck. And let's see what we get as your shadow. Oh, look. Cards aren't flying. Oh, there they go. Whoops. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop and take that one there. So these cards are much bigger, so they're a little easier. All right. You got repair. And I can't read this on the screen, so give me a second. It says, making amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. Repair. So I think that, and I don't think that this necessarily has to do with any of this. It may, but what this is saying is, yes, good times are great, but sometimes we have a falling out with people that we really love. And sometimes we let our ego get in the way of that, and we don't repair the relationship. And what this is saying, this card is telling you, is that pride don't get you nothing. Pride and $1.50 will get you a Coke out of a Coke machine. Okay? Don't be prideful. If you're wrong, say you're wrong. If you made a mistake, say you're sorry. You know what? And if that other person, you remember, not everybody is on the same spiritual level. They may be vibrating at a lower frequency than you. Be the bigger person. If they can't admit they're wrong, if they can't admit they're sorry, then just why don't you just go and apologize and say, I miss you and I'm sorry we fought over whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is you. Because repair, it's like this couple, they're repairing this beautiful blanket, and you see the blanket, it's one. It looks like two separate ones, but down there it's one, but up there it's torn. But they're working on fixing it. And that's what you need to do with your relationships as well. And it doesn't matter if it's with a significant other, a parent, a child, a best friend, a friend, coworker, whatever. Our relationships need to be repaired. Because if you let that terror go, it's going to continue to tear that blanket in two, and things are only going to get worse. So Leo, remember, is the lion, king of the jungle, strength. Dig down into yourself, Leo. Find that inner strength. Take the first steps. Be the bigger person. Lead by example. Let whoever be wanting to go, man, I need to be more like them. Show them the way. Okay? Leo, thank you so much. I know this was kind of a difficult one to go through, but I really do think that if you do the work, everything is going to be fine. Like I said, it wasn't nothing that was so detrimental. If you do the work, everything is going to be peachy, lovely, spot on. So, see, even Parker agrees. So anyway, all below in the description are links, again, to the Your Natural Healer website. If you're interested in any products, crystals, sage, essential oils, there's jewelry, there's all kinds of services, like I said, tarot readings, Reiki and tarot, numerology reports, birth chart analysis, all kinds of wonderful things. Go check it out. All the links for all that's below. Go ahead and read it. You might be, and check out my website. You might be surprised. I think I've got a pretty good website. So with that being said, I want you to go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste, Leo.